It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Not to mention, I mean, are you kidding me? This guy wants to create a ballroom for his rich friends while completely turning a blind eye to the fact that babies are going to starve when the SNAP benefits end in just hours from
Babies.
now? Come on. So what? I'm not going to be distracted by, oh, does the guy have a big hammer? What about those babies?
And as for the president, he has been focused on critical issues like paving over the Rose Garden so folks don't get mud on their shoes, and gold plating the Oval Office and building a $300 million ballroom. So Virginia, here's the good news. If you can't visit a doctor, don't worry. He will save you a dance.
Not to mention, I mean, are you
Yeah, I didn't like Kamala's foul mouth and all that filth, Florida filth. But you know what? She did mention the babies. You know what I'm saying? If you're a speaking representative or any high power anything in America, all you gotta do is mention babies, single mothers, and elderly, and people gonna automatically believe you. This is just a clip of top Democrats just talking about this damn ballroom. Like, this ballroom is not the end of the world. I ain't gonna lie. I understand, but this ballroom is this is the least of our problems. I don't even like talking about it. I don't even like Democrats talking about it. Let's let the fucking ballroom go. Okay, let it go. It's happening. Construction that he didn't tow it down, so you gotta build it back up. Let it go. So what we need to be focused on is our opening our government back up. But is Obama and Kamala over there talking to the Democrats about this shit? About what they gonna do? What's their plan? What's the contingency plan? You know, Donald Trump says that he is willing to negotiate after they sign the one big beautiful bill. Should they do that? Fuck no, they shouldn't. But I wouldn't believe shit Trump told me he was gonna do if I signed that one big beautiful bill. You know, bullshit. Cause after that, you got all the power. You got everything you wanted. They want Trump to negotiate prior to. The Democrats want Trump to negotiate prior to, but they not coming with. They not the Republicans are not budging. One thing you better look out in the next coming weeks is who's going to flip. If they can get anybody to flip, and I'm telling you, there are some Republicans that are willing to flip and make some changes in that one big beautiful bill. Once the Democrats get a few Republicans to flip, that will change anything, because then the side, it'll become too one-sided and they won't get enough votes. But I believe they're gonna hold out. So if you got your food stamps for November, you better save them bitches. You better save them. You better save them. Pragmatic says, hell no, don't let that go along with all other crap he pulls. He's counting on us to throw our hands up. You absolutely right. Thank you, Evolve, for the floating hearts. I appreciate it. Listen, hey, they are. Donald Trump and the Republicans, man, listen. Y'all better be writing y'all senators. Y'all better be writing them. Email them. Leave a message with the secretary. Do something. And if you're going to support this, if you're going to support the Democrats right now, y'all better show them that y'all support them and y'all appreciate what's happening. Because it's going to be a cold winter. And if you support Republicans, and man, y'all gonna have to see it through. Because if something, if what the Democrats are saying is going to happen with high Medicaid and Medicare costs, if that happens, Republicans, y'all gonna have to eat that. And I ain't willing to eat that. I ain't gonna take it sitting down. If we gotta pay more for my grandmother's insurance, I'm not gonna take it sitting down. It's gotta be done, but I'm not gonna take it sitting down. I'm gonna talk shit.
Now approaching the longest shutdown in American history.
Democrats' fault.
Under your presidency, we're talking about more than 1 million federal workers who are not getting a paycheck, including our air traffic controllers. You see there's traffic snarls out at the airports now. Sure. This weekend, food aid for more than 42 million Americans is set to expire. What are you doing as president to end the shutdown?
All we're doing is we keep voting. I mean, the Republicans are voting almost unanimously to end it, and the Democrats keep voting against ending it. You know, they've never had this. This has happened like 18 times before. The Democrats always voted for an extension, always saying, give us an extension, we'll work it out. They've lost their way. They've become crazed lunatics. And all they have to do, Nora, is say, let's vote.
Now,
He keeps saying that. Let's vote. Let's vote. No. 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 He said, you know what? If it wasn't going my way, I would blame the other side too. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. You know when you're about to divorce your wife and or your husband or whatever, and they don't want to sign them divorce papers. That's what this is. Because somebody feels that somebody's getting unfairly treated in the system. And if I sign those papers, it'll be the end of me. A wife that got cheated on or a wife that got, abused and wants to divorce her husband and he won't sign them papers because she trying to take him to the cleaners. Yeah, that's what that is. A husband not wanting to sign them papers because he knows that his wife didn't work for or didn't earn or didn't put a dime or red cent on anything. And he like, she not gonna live her best life off of my dime. That's what the Democrats are. The Democrats are the scorned husband who don't want to pay the Republicans. You Republicans over there acting like battered women. That's crazy.
your intent to deport people who do not have a criminal record?
We have to start off with a policy, and the policy has to be you came into the country illegally, you're going to go out. However, you've also seen you're going to go out, we're going to work with you, and you're going to come back into our country legally.
Your intent to deport.
Lies. Once you out, you out. They taking names. Bro, once you get out this country, Trump is going to put you on a no-fly list. Okay? Listen. I know some your gas station workers. Go look at your gas station workers. They families. A person comes over here for a year or 2 years. They get on a work visa or a school visa. They come here, then they got to leave for another year. Then they'll come back after that year is up and they reapply for their visa. They do it all the time. It's countries and people that do it all the time. Yes, they come to America legally. Yes, they get their education. They work. They are productive citizens. Yes, they are. It's the people who are coming over as asylum seekers. If you go to Canal Street in New York City, all those Sudanese people that was out there selling all that stuff, it's clear right now. Go look on any TikTok and type in Canal Street, New York City. It's clear. Because those people were in our country and they weren't trying to get legal. Because they could still work, they could still make a living or do whatever. Man, I'm not saying I'm against immigration. I'm just saying, at some point, you got to do it legally. Why? Because Trump is making it an issue that you do it. Biden led over a bunch of asylum seekers, which, of course, in Venezuela, we heard the lady say they're putting people starving them in those concentration camps. They don't have no running water. They don't have a great electrical system. Like, the whole infrastructure is trashed over there. And they coming over here because they getting murdered by gangs, rival gangs, all this stuff, leaving Venezuela. So what did they do? They came here and they sought out asylum, and that's how they got in. Because as long as you seek an asylum from your third world country of Venezuela, that's why Trump is so hell bent on Venezuela. Because Biden let all them people in. We just heard this stuff the other day. Now, what's right or wrong, it does matter, but you can't change the fact. The fact is, Donald Trump is trying to rid America of all the asylum seekers who benefit from our tax dollars and are not trying to become legal citizens. They still want to represent their country, which is fine. You can have pride, like you got black pride. I wouldn't say white pride because I don't know if that'd be racist, but I'm pretty sure as a white person, you're proud of America, your heritage as an Irish person or as a whatever, Italian or whatever the hell, you know. I'm not talking about race stuff. I'm talking about being proud that you are who you are and where your people come from. So, but at the end of the day, we Americans, so we be happy to be Americans. And you got to be here legally. He not gonna let you back in. He just lied to you. He said if you leave peacefully, we'll bring you back in. He lied. You're on a no-fly list forever.
Actually, 60 Minutes paid me a lot of money, and you don't have to put this on because I don't want to embarrass you, and I'm sure you're not. I think you have a great new leader, frankly, because the young woman that's leading your whole enterprise is from what I know, I don't know her, but I hear she's a great person. But 60 Minutes was forced to pay me a lot of money because they took her answer out that was so bad, it was election changing 2 nights before the election, and they put a new answer in. And they paid me a lot of money for that. You can't have fake news. You've got to have legit news. And I think that it's happening.
Mr. President?
I see good things happening in the news. I really do. And I think one of the best things that happen is this show and new ownership, CBS and new ownership. I think it's the greatest thing that's happened in a long time to a free and open and good press. Actually, 60 Minutes.
All right, the caption says, in an edited out part of the Trump interview, Trump brags about extorting CBS for millions for editing out a part of Kamala's interview. I told y'all, he sued them. They paid him a lot of money. Trump, he's suing the American people right now. America, baby. He's suing y'all's asses.
With state and local elections coming up Tuesday, we asked the president about the highly anticipated mayoral race that includes former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo and Zoran Mamdani. Zoran Mamdani, 34-year-old Democratic socialist. He's the front
Communist, not socialist, communist. He's far worse than a socialist.
Some people have compared him to a left-wing version of you, charismatic, breaking the old rules. What do you think about that?
Well, I think I'm a much better looking person than him, right?
With state and local elections coming up.
Brutally honest. That is Trump, okay? Brutally honest. Brutally honest Donald Trump. My bro T6 in the building, man. Hey, brutally honest Donald Trump. He don't give a damn. He don't care to answer if he likes Mondani. He don't like Mondani or Cuomo. He said if I had to vote for a communist or a Democrat, I'll vote a Democrat every day. He called it Cuomo the Democrat and Mondani the communist. It's that bad when Donald Trump says he'll vote for a Democrat, right?